I made an observation because I'm observing. I didn't have anything on, just me sitting quietly, eyes closed. I had a really light brightness, right, forward. But when I put my head down, it was gone.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was completely observing. I could completely see like a white, haze. And I did the exercise that Marina and Nikolai were doing. Saw my fingers. But again, I look down and it's gone. So I'm wondering, the beam is here. I don't know. I just observing,
Yeah, interesting. And in reality, our Mindsight is on all the time we're seeing with our regular eyesight.
Yeah.
So this is why it will be interesting when you go in and get your eyes tested.
Mm-hmm.
And they may tell you, if they base the test on what you can see,
mm-hmm.
they may say, oh, it has not progressed in the last year.
Well, I haven't had this test done since 14 years ago, Rob. So we'd have to find out where I am at now.
Ah, okay.
Because they took my license 14 years ago, and they said I have years left.
How many years? They don't know.
They don't know, because my blood they sent to Estonia never had a match. If I would have found a match, they would have said 3, 4, 5 years, whatever, but they didn't find an exact match. So
they just don't know.
No, it's just,
Another interesting test to do would be, if you take your hands and tell me when they disappear. Do you see your hands?
No. That's why I'm legally blind, Rob. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit here.
Okay.
Not the right yet. Now a little bit. So it's like a tunnel. It's like a real tunnel.
We'll mark that down, and that's a baseline. And you may see, your Mindsight will do the darndest things.
Mm-hmm.
You may find that you're just going about your normal activities, and all of a sudden you see something out of your normal vision. Mm-hmm. You may not even notice till after. You're like, wait a minute, I shouldn't be able to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be outside, your normal tunnel vision. As your Mindsight starts to come open, it may very well do that.
Mm-hmm.
in real time during the day when you least expect it.
Yeah.
And now what about this way also?
Yeah, it's the same way. That's what I was going to tell you. I have the same thing from here and here, because that's why I trip all the time.
Okay, so go ahead and show it.
Here a little bit.
Okay, and the bottom one?
No.
You sweep around, and that's why you were able to see everything.
Exactly. Like I can manage fairly well, but it's, but if something comes out of left field, Rob, I go flying, okay? I run into a wall, or you name it.
Expect that your Mindsight may start overlaying things during the day.
Yeah.
Like, expect to see that at any point. And so don't be surprised.
I will take it.
Because now that you know that you have it and that you can do it, your left brain grip on it is going to slowly let go. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, oh, it is real. It will happen, and it is going to happen. So it's not just about seeing in the mindfold in the darkness. It will also be about seeing in everyday life. That's the whole point of this. That's what we're trying to actually do.
That's what we're doing.
Is open it up parallel with your regular eyesight. Mm-hmm. And many people do say that their regular eyesight gets sharper and better when they get into this. And it's because the Mindsight is overlaid right over top your actual physical eyesight. Mm-hmm. Wow. Your brain actually puts the two together. And in your case, you have your regular eyesight, which is like that. Mm-hmm. The Mindsight would be like that. So it's going to start opening it in little spots. From time to time, just look around and see if there's something you see outside your normal vision. You might even try a flashlight. Mm-hmm. And, look straight ahead. Have anybody else in the room just shine a light outside your normal vision. You may already have little holes showing.